The honourable member for Halifax, Needham.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Rising sea levels and more frequent storms are already impacting our wharves and coastal infrastructure. Last month, a warm water tiger shark was caught off our shores for the first time ever, and the Department of Fisheries and Oceans is reporting that ocean temperatures in Atlantic Canada are 2 to 3 degrees higher than average. At the same time, fisheries to the south of us are predicting declining lobster stocks as temperatures rise even further. So my question for the minister is, what is he doing to make sure this government is addressing the risks that climate change poses to our fisheries?
The Honourable Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the minister for her, for her question. It's a serious concern for us, and the catches in the lobster industry in Maine have got smaller, and also there's more soft-shell lobsters. So it's something we're watching. We're looking at different areas for harvesting fish and different approaches. So as the time goes on, it's a slow process of climate change, and we're working with the industry to address it.
The honourable member for Halifax, Needham.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the minister for that answer. Mr. Speaker, this summer the Cape Sharp tidal turbine spun for 6 weeks in the Minas Passage without fish kill monitoring equipment in place. It was in violation of its environmental assessment, but this government had no plan for bringing it back into compliance. For years, fishers have expressed concerns about the impact of tidal turbines, and this regulatory failure has done nothing to reassure them. Does the minister think this regulatory failure by the Department of Environment is acceptable?
The Honourable Minister of Fisheries.
I refer that to the Minister for Mines and Energy.
The Honourable Minister of Mines and Energy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to thank the member for the question. I would update the host that we've been working with the partners of the Cape Sharp turbine. We made it quite clear to them that they needed to get back into compliance, that they needed to work together to ensure that monitoring was put back in place. The staff is on the ground now. Partners are working together to monitor the turbine, and I'm confident in the process moving forward.